tuning into Cooking with Mrs Obiagwu. I appreciate you guys watching. The ingredients for today's dish will be listed below here, so you can check it out. But what we're making today is just something that I just whipped up. I call it a Mexican casserole. I don't even know what a Mexican casserole looks like, but I think it's Mexican because I use flour tortillas, Mexican style cheese. I use this Wolf brand chili. If you know how to throw that in the kitchen, you can make your own chili. Good for you. Go ahead and do that. I don't know how to do that. I use diced tomatoes and green chili. I'm going to put all that in the description. If you want to dice your tomatoes and little green peppers and make it look pretty like that on big chunks, you can do that as well. And then I use refried beans. Okay, I usually spray the pan. Whatever is your best, your favorite baking pan, you can use that. I always like to put a foil in this one and use this, and so when I'm done, I just take the foil out, and all I have to do is wipe this down. So this is what I'm using. It's a glass baking dish. So I'm going to go ahead and spray the dish. I spray the dish. So I like to use the bigger one. I have the smaller one just in case I have spaces to fill. So what I do is this is a layering process. I just put the base. I put the base here. I just kind of arrange that. Put the base. That's the base. And then I put another one. I'm trying to make sides with that. It's real easy. Make sides. Make sides with that because I'm going to be layering. And then the first layer that I put in there, I usually do the chili, no beans. I'm going to put half. I'm going to be making 2 layers. So what I do is I just take half of the tin. This is half. And I just go like that. This is my base. Just go like that. That's my base. Doesn't have to be fancy. It's still going to turn out okay. Then I go here. Usually with this, I drain the water. I just go like that. Be careful. You can use a sieve. But I drain the water because if I don't do that, it makes the dish to be soggy. And then I do the same thing. I just use the same spoon. And I just take half. I've noticed that if I put a lot of these tomatoes, the kids, they don't like it. So, most people don't like the tomatoes to be so much. Put that. And then I put a whole can of my refried beans. The beans is usually thick, so you have to kind of be creative with that. I put my beans. This is our first layer. It's almost done. Doesn't have to be perfect. See me, I'm always hitting. Always hitting. Okay? So before I put the, let me open this. Before I put the final layer of tortilla, I put a layer of cheese. Just put a layer of cheese like that. If your kids like a lot of cheese, you can put, why do I keep saying kids? Everyone can eat this, but I found that, the kids can get away with eating a lot of stuff now. So they tend to eat this more than adults. So we're going to go ahead and cover that, which will be our base for our second layer. Guess what goes on next? Another layer of cheese. This is almost ready. The oven will be set at 375 degrees for 20 minutes. And now we put our last layer to cover it. I don't put too much cheese It's your choice. There's no specific amount to make this dish. However you want to do it. See, it's all covered. And then the last yummy layer, anything Mexican, you know you need your cheese, right? And this cheese is gonna cover and give it a nice golden color. And as much cheese as you want. If your kids like cheesy, make it cheesy for them. And this is all done. We're gonna cover with foil, pop it in the oven for 20 minutes. Sometimes I take it out and then I leave it open for about 5 minutes to brown. And sometimes I just leave it soft. I like it soft, I don't like it too dry. Okay, so our oven is already preheated to 375. I'm going to go ahead and pop this in the oven. I'm going to put our cooking time to 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Give it time to cook and get a yummy start. Okay, so we're going to let it cook for 20 minutes and I'm going to go ahead and clean up. All right, so our casserole is done cooking. We're going to go ahead and get it out. Be careful. Okay. Ta-da! Look at that. Yum, 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 yum. Look how soft it is. I usually cut it into sections when it's moist because I found out that if I wait till later, it's harder for me to cut. So now that it's soft, I cut it. I just cut it. I usually cut it and then I let the kids dig in and eat, and whenever they're done, the leftovers, it's easy to put away the leftovers. This food is ready. I want to show you guys, look how yum. This is what it looks like inside. Thank you guys for watching. This is just something that I whip up real quick for the kids. I call it my Mexican casserole. If you like it, give it a try. If you have any questions, let me know. cookingwithmrsobiagwu@gmail.com. Our products are available online, www.citizensfoodproducts.com. Thank you guys for watching and God bless you. Thank you.